stop thinking that people pleasing is just a part of your personality. Because honestly, it's not just a part of you, it's a generational pattern. Let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Tracy, a vocal alchemist and spiritual mentor. I help spiritual women, especially daughters of immigrants and women of color, reclaim their voice and their story. So if you're watching this, you probably want to bust out of your people pleasing patterns too. Maybe you think you're just being nice. Maybe you think you're being respectful. But really, when you're people pleasing, you're replaying generational survival patterns that just don't serve you anymore. All right, let's check in. If saying no to your parents or family makes you feel bad, if you go blank when someone asks what you want, or if you constantly monitor how others are feeling before you say the thing you want to say, but don't know if it's going to cause an argument, so you just stay quiet because that's easier, then you might be carrying something way deeper than just a habit. You are carrying silence that's been passed down through generations, silence that was necessary to survive a long ass time ago, but now it's suffocating you. It's still affecting you to this day. Hit the like button if you're already resonating with this, because I want you to know that you are not alone. So I wanted to spread awareness about this because I experienced this in my own upbringing. As an only child to immigrant parents, I was the golden child, the good one, the perfect one, the only one. Rarely rebelled as a kid. I mean, being a rebellious teen was a different story. That's when the effects of my trauma started surfacing, but that's for another video. As a kid, I was obedient, respectful, and completely disconnected from my truth. I didn't realize it then, but I wasn't just trying to make my parents proud. In my mind, I was trying to make up for their pain. I was making up for the struggle they went through, their sacrifices. And that's hard on a kid. Somewhere along the way, I learned that my voice, my real voice, was way too much for them, too emotional, too selfish. And by real voice, I mean my wants, my needs, how I wanted to be loved and cared for. My real voice is the version of me before all the programming and the conditioning. What I'd love for you to take away from this is that the root of people pleasing is fear. And that fear comes from generations of survival, especially in immigrant families and women of color. Because when our parents crossed oceans or borders, they did it with fear in their bones. And that's the fear of the unknown, the fear of not belonging, the fear of being rejected. So they played it safe, which taught us to play it safe, to be respectful, to not stand out, because you don't want to embarrass the family. And so we shrink. We contort ourselves into this box that we don't even fit in. Because here's the thing no one told them: we are allowed to honor our culture and reclaim our voice. It doesn't have to be either or. And this is why I do this work. Through vocal alchemy and ancestral healing, I've been reclaiming my voice, not just as a light worker, but as a whole ass person. And now I help other daughters of immigrants and women of color do the same. If you've ever felt like your voice wasn't really yours, or that it's tied up in guilt, shame, or obligation, right? I'm reclaiming my voice in the comments. Or let me know if any downloads or awareness is coming to you. I'd love to witness you. So in the next video, I'm going to break down how generational silence actually shows up in your everyday life. We'll also talk about what I call the voice wound and how it secretly shapes our relationships, our creativity, and just our overall confidence. So if this resonated with you, click over to the next video. All right, with love and sacred resonance, I'll see you in the next one.